From the movie screen to reality, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Kalal, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kodash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Pyramid Stone, Shalom to the elect pushing this word in truth and in sincerity, with the hope of receiving mercy for Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father, the one the world ignorantly called Jehovah, God. Yahweh Shai is the name of his only begotten Son, which the world ignorantly called Jesus. On him declared in the ears of his so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, which are the Israelites, that the RFID microchip is the character written about Revelation 30, verse 16 and down, which is the MOTB. The miracle drug is the precursor to the MOTB. So right now, I just want to jump straight into this lesson, dealing with, they tell you in their movies, and this is a small clippings of a movie. I'm going to show you that they are putting these measures in place before your eyes. Bro, you even recognizing what's coming. This is a little bit low, so you have to listen very keenly.
This is you. This is Jerry Shaw. A series of purchases, preferences, and quantifiable data points that we define as your personality. We monitor every social network, internet logs, instant and text messages, known associates, your friends, companions, emails received and sent, cell phone usage. We utilize security, surveillance, and traffic cameras to analyze movements. We use this data to form personality profiles. We know who you are. We are everywhere.
Why do you keep saying we?
We, the people of the United States. In order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, all programmed options, sector searches, and downloaded points of data will lead to this central command.
You're a computer. Say hello to our autonomous reconnaissance intelligence integration analyst. We call her Aria.
She crunches all our raw intel, finds patterns, helps predict the movement of possible suspects, right down to behavior, motivation, even personality.
And hence we have pre-crime, you know. You can look up pre-crime so you can get a better understanding of what's coming. So I'm going to show you a clip that took place over there in London, showing you they bringing this to pass.
Police argue that in a time of facial recognition, police cameras in an East London street, everyone gets scanned. If you refuse, here's what can happen.
Don't cover my face, I cover my face. Don't push me over when I'm walking down the street.
This man didn't want to be caught by the police cameras, so he covered his face. Police stopped him, they photographed him anyway. An argument followed.
Everything like if you walk down the street and someone grabs himself down, you go, hey,
What's your suspicion?
Yes, the fact that he walked past clearly marked.
I would do the same.
Covered his face.
I would do the same.
Just grounds to stop.
No, it doesn't.
The police said this was disorderly behaviour, so they gave him a fine.
The chap told me down the road, he said he got facial recognition. So I walked past like that. It's a cold day as well. As I've done that, the police officers asked me to come to him, so I've got me back up. I said to him, off, basically. I said, I don't want my face shown on anything. If I want to cover my face, I'll cover my face. It's not for them to tell me not to cover my face. I've got a now £90 fine. There you go. Look at that. Thanks, lads. £90. Well done.
He was caught up in the last of 10 trials carried out by the Metropolitan Police. The Met have had successes. There were 3 arrests from facial recognition on this test day alone, but the trials have proved controversial. Opponents claim they're taking place in a legal vacuum.
There is nothing in UK law that has the words facial recognition. There is no legal basis for the police to be using facial recognition. There are no legal limitations on how they can use it, no policy, no regulation. This is a free-for-all. We don't know who's on the watch list. We didn't know how long the images were going to be stored for, and the police are kind of making up the rules as they go along. My ultimate fear is that we would have live facial recognition capabilities on our gargantuan CCTV network, which is about 6 million cameras in the UK. If that happens, the nature of life in this country would change. It would mean that everywhere we go, we could be identified, tracked, that we would be leaving a location data trail, that your face could be searched and a detailed record of your movements gained.
The police argue that, in a time when every smartphone camera has facial recognition, why should they be left behind?
I believe, as does the Commissioner and the Management Board and the Met, believe not trialling such technology would be neglectful. Actually, we ought to explore all technology to see how it can keep people safer, how it can make policing more effective.
And that's one of the things where them are going to use, keeping people more safe. That's how them are going to push majority of these agendas around the world. Because just going to show you the end effect in the movies. This is just a pilot program over there in London, but this is going to transpire right around the world. Out here in Jamaica, they refer to it as being Jamaica Eye, but a lot of people are not aware of what's coming. They don't have a clue the type of control the state is going to have over them in the days, in the weeks, and the months to come.
However, we are completely aware of some of the concerns that are raised, and what we're doing with these trials is actually trying to understand those better so we can actually protect human rights but also keep people safe at the same time. We're reviewing all capabilities in terms of live facial recognition, and absolutely the technology is there for body-worn or smaller devices to be fitted with facial recognition technology, as is CCTV. So absolutely we will look at that, but again, the right safeguards and the right reviews and learning has to be put around that.
So I have one precept to bring out, just to make this quick and to the point. Now I'm going to bring out 2 precepts, This is 2 Corinthians 2, verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And if you are ignorant of these plans that your adversary have to put in place, you're going to be caught up in the snares, in the traps. You're not going to be aware. As it is written, that the prudent forsake the evil and hide it himself, and the simple pass on and are punished. A lot of our people right now, I'm talking to you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, are very simple, in which the Lord asks them, say, those that are simple, forsake the foolish and live. Amen. I said I was just going to bring out 1 precept, but man's going out of the Lord, This is Proverbs 9, verse 4. Whoso is simple, let him turn in hither. As for him that wanteth understanding, she said to him, Come, eat of my bread, and drink of my wine, which I have mingled. Forsake the foolish, and live, and go in the way of understanding. And this is what Yahweh shall give unto his servants in these last days, understanding of what's really going on, Because growing up, we see a lot of things that didn't make sense unto us. How couldn't put the puzzle together? But the Lord have given us the understanding of what's going on and what's to come. That's why our King, David, had prayed this prayer. This is Psalm 64, verse 1. He said to the chief musician, a psalm of David, Hear my voice, O God. In my prayer preserve my life from the fear of the enemy. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword, and bend their bows to shoot their arrows evil bitter words, that they may shot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him, and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? They search out iniquity. They accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. And this is how Esau and in conglomerate roll out, because their main objective is to have people under control. This is what them think about when them go to them bed at nights. How we can put the people in subjection unto us. It is written in Micah 2 verse 1. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. And this is what they're doing now, because the world is given into the hands of the wicked. This is what the wicked is doing. So this was edifying. This was just a clip that I saw, you know. I'm going to just put the puzzle together so you can see clearly. So this is edifying. That I want to say once more, Kalalal, Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Akal Kodash. The Lanas, the elders and apostles, and great stone. Keep pushing, y'all. Shalom.